The Golden Bachelorettes Joan Vassos and Chock Chapple are still together now, but there are signs the couple may have serious relationship struggles. In many ways, 61-year-old Joan and 60-year-old Chock are charting brand new territory. The Golden Bachelor and the female-led version of the spin-off were the first dating shows focused on the love lives of seniors. Joan, a private school administrator from Maryland, made her television debut as a contestant in Jerry Turner's season of The Golden Bachelor and was then cast as the Golden Bachelorette. Joan opened The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 by greeting 24 single golden men, including Chock, an insurance executive from Kansas. After a dramatic season of highs and lows, Joan gave her final rose to Chock, and he proposed. They left the Bachelor mansion as a happily engaged couple and embarked on their new lives together. Though they seemed happy, entering into a committed relationship after meeting on reality television isn't for the faint of heart. Joan and Chock recently rang in their first new year, but there are signs they won't make it out of 2025 as a couple. Joan Chock got carried away. They wouldn't be the first. Joan and Chock aren't the first golden couple to come out of the Bachelor spin-off. The Golden Bachelor Season 1 ended with Jerry marrying 70-year-old Teresa Nist. Hopes were high for the septuagenarian couple, but hopes were dashed 3 months later when Jerry and Teresa announced the first Golden Bachelor divorce. The failure of Jerry and Teresa's marriage put a lot of pressure on Joan and Chock, who didn't want to damage the brand with another divorce. Joan and Chock are taking their time to get to know each other, and they may learn they're not compatible. Related 20 Best Reality TV Dating Shows. Reality TV dating has become a complex and nuanced part of the genre, welcoming all different types of dating shows. Here are the 20 best. Hosts Joan and Chock seem much happier together than Jerry and Teresa ever were, but it's easier to be happy early on in the relationship. For the first few weeks after going public with their relationship, Joan and Chock were carried away on a whirlwind tour of television appearances, podcast interviews, and other public events. Then they spent their first holidays together, bringing their children together for the first time. Now that they've settled into the humdrum of daily life, they may finally have the space to decide if they're right for each other. Joan Chock aren't ready for love. They're not ready to let go of the past. Long before becoming a contestant on The Golden Bachelor Season 1, Joan was married to Joan Vassos, who was her best friend and the love of her life. They were married for 32 years and had 4 children together, when he passed away in 2021. It wasn't long before she agreed to appear in Jerry's season, then went from there to leading her season with very little time in between. She's been in the Bachelor franchise for most of her time as a widow. She may love Chock, but it's been very clear that her heart belongs to John. Their shared sense of loss is one of the reasons that Joan and Chock bonded early on during The Golden Bachelorette Season 1. Chock was also in deep mourning. In 2022, he had to bury Catherine Gorey, his fiancée of 9 years. During their first The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 solo date, Chock told Joan it was the most devastating loss of his life. It wasn't long before he agreed to appear on the show, and it just seemed like he wasn't ready. As if that wasn't enough loss, Chock's mother passed away while he was in Los Angeles filming the show. He rushed home to take care of his family but was back by the end of the same episode. Though it was an example of his deep devotion to Joan, Chock probably needed more time to mourn his mother before he could give himself completely to the process. Joan and Chock appear to be struggling with enormous loss, and it's unclear where their love story will fit into their lives. Joan Chock have family drama. They have 6 adult children between them. Joan has 4 adult children, and Chock has 2 adult children of his own. After getting engaged during the Golden Bachelorette Season 1 finale, Joan and Chock were determined to bring their families together. They're both close to their families, so it was important for their children to be a part of the process. Joan had Chock and his children over for Thanksgiving in Maryland and shared the photos of the Vassos and Chapple holiday on Instagram. Thanksgiving went so well that Chock then invited Joan and her children to his house in Kansas. Joan and Chock posted their Christmas photos on Instagram, and the Vassos and Chapples seemed to be coalescing into one big, happy, modern family. Things seemed to be going well, but Joan posted an Instagram clip of her and Chock discussing their relationship with their followers. They discuss bringing their families together, which Joan confesses has been a little harder right now. It's great that Joan and Chock are so transparent about their relationship journey, as it may help others navigate the complexity of starting new relationships later in life. Joan never wanted to get serious. Chock changed Joan's mind soon after ABC announced that Joan would be the Golden Bachelorette. Joan told CNN she had no intention of marrying anyone she met on the show. She explained being on the show wasn't enough time to get to know someone, and she was determined to take things slowly. All of Joan's reluctance went out the window once Chock got down on one knee during the Golden Bachelorette rose ceremony. She may have been unable to say no to Chock, but only time will tell if Joan and Chock's relationship will last. Joan Vassos, 61 years old, private school administrator, 178K Instagram followers. Chock Chapple, 60 years old, insurance executive, 74. 7K Instagram followers. The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 can be streamed on Hulu. Sources: Chock Chapple, Instagram; Joan Vassos, Instagram; Joan Vassos, Instagram; CNN. Your rating: close 10 stars, 9 stars, 8 stars, 7 stars, 6 stars, 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 star. Rate now 0/10. Leave a review. Your comment has not been saved. Your changes have been saved. Email is sent. Email has already been sent. My list: my favorite TV shows. My watchlist. Success 291.6. 7/10. The Golden Bachelorette TV PG reality. The Golden Bachelorette. This reality series offers one woman in her later years the opportunity to find love, as a group of seasoned men compete for her affection. Participants bring diverse romantic histories, seeking a meaningful connection and a chance to build a promising future together. Where to watch season: all season 1. Stream, rent, buy. Not available. Not available. Stream, rent, buy. Not available. Not available. Not available. Availability in U.S. Release date: September 18, 2024. Main genre: reality franchises. The Bachelor Network. ABC cast: Joan Vassos, Jesse Palmer, Gary Livingston, Pascal Ibgay, Jonathan Roan, Charles Chock Chapple, Charles Ling, Keith Gordon, Guy Gansert, Jordan Heller, Mark Anderson, Daniel Romer, Gil Ramirez, Charles King, Kim Bleak, Greg Lasson, Michael Stevens. Characters: The Golden Bachelorette Seasons 1 streaming services: Hulu. Showrunner: Bennett Graebner.